I thought I'd do a tiny bit more on the celebrations from Garter Day earlier today in Windsor. But first of all, it's these kind of events, royal events, that keep me so intrigued about the royal family. Because let's face it, if you had no idea who the royal family were, if you had no idea what was going on in this picture, you would think this was from medieval times. And although the most noble order of the Garter, the actual order of chivalry, was founded in 1348 by King Edward III, it has been able to modernise over the years. One massive change is the procession. So it used to be behind closed doors. It was only for exclusive kind of invitees. Now they're paraded, the royal family paraded through the streets of Windsor around Windsor Castle. You can see here is Prince Edward and obviously Prince William. There's going to be lots of thirstiness about Prince William. I can just tell because people love to see him all dolled up, all dressed up. People love a uniform. Here is Princess Anne, obviously all dressed up in her finery as well. The cloak, just to reference, the robe is called the mantle. But just to note, while we have Princess Anne here, women actually only became part of the march on the procession in 1937. Queen Mary and Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother, were introduced to the march. And it was in 1948 where King George VI kind of reinvented the whole thing about Garter Day. He modernised it, he reconstructed it, and it was also in celebration of its 600th year. He basically was able to change the layout, the timing, the choreography. He changed it from an April to a June date. So all these things changed. Here is obviously the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester, also all dressed up. You can see the Tudor bonnets, that's what they call the hats, with the plume of white ostrich feathers. And I don't know if they're original, but they're certainly, you know, what they used to wear back in the day as well. The members of the Order of the Garter include the Sovereign and the Prince of Wales, and then also 24 living members, but that doesn't include other members of the royal family and actually other members of royal families from around the world. So the 24 members, living members, are other people like, for instance, Andrew Lloyd Webber, who was there today walking alongside the royals. Anyway, here's some of the procession. You can see the Duke and Duchess in Gloucester, Princess Anne. You can see Prince Edward and the Prince of Wales. And here's obviously the moment where the Prince of Wales walks past the Princess of Wales. She smiles, very proud. And then the King and Queen come after them. Everyone curtsies. The Princess of Wales and Sophie just look so gorgeous. They just look amazing. After the church service in St George's Chapel in Windsor Castle, the royals all exit and get in their carriages and have a procession around Windsor Castle and the streets of Windsor. Here is the Prince and Princess of Wales. They got into their carriage and they are whisked away to a riot of applause. And also, FYI, you can apparently apply for in a ballot for tickets to be kind of like alongside on the outskirts of the procession. You can see that there's obviously people waving and cheering. Here they are looking absolutely stunning, but also medieval at the same time. I would just love to go in one of these carriage rides with any of the royals, just to see what it's like to have a laugh at a joke. Here they are again, riding past. Then we have obviously the King and Queen waving. Maybe I'll go in with the King and Queen and see what it's like. We've got we've got Sophie, we've got Princess Anne, we've got her husband. Sophie is actually wearing a dress by Susanna London. It is a new dress, and then we have the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester.